Well, hello, hello, hello. This is Bridget Brady from Amp Up My Biz, and I'm coming to you live from my office as I normally would. But today, my sweet, sweet friend and colleagues and team members, etc. As you know, if you know, I live in California, so we are on lockdown. We are on super, super lockdown mode, and we've been self quarantining. Oh, that's a word. We've been self quarantining for let's see, a week or two, like a week, and then we got the official notice. So, being the entrepreneur that I am, being the enlightened entrepreneur that I am, being the business owner that I am, my first thought is, how do I keep myself and my family safe? One, check. Everyone, shelter and stay. And then my second thought is, how can I best be of service? Now, I'm taking this very, very seriously, and myself and my team are some lucky ducklings right now because we have the ability to work remotely. We have the ability to work from online, but I know that not everyone's in a little bit of a different situation. So the reason I wanted to come here today is I was thinking, okay, how can I best be of service? What is it that I can do to really be a contribution to this current situation? And I'm just checking my stream over here. Okay, great. So what is it that I can do to be of service in this current situation? When we're out of toilet paper, we're eating weird food, but I hear the grocery stores are backstocked. So as for those of you who don't know me at all or anything about Amp Up My Biz, Amp Up My Biz is a full service online custom marketing agency. So I was like, okay, where can I be of service? So I have some tips. And today, this is what we're going to do. I have some tips for you on what you can do specifically online to help yourself not only right now as a business owner through this crisis, but how you can best position yourself going forward. I am also going to be hosting some free webinars and workshops all about social media marketing, marketing yourself online, like all things online marketing. So I'm going to give you some tips, and then what I would love to see are some topics that you would love a webinar on, what you would love a workshop on, because I really feel like that is how I can best be of service in this situation today. So first and foremost, let me give you some tips. So, if you have some pen and some paper, this would be a great time to pull that out. And of course, I am going to do my best to monitor comments during this live. But if I don't get to your comment during the live, myself and my team will go in and answer your comments after the live. So fear not. We're 100% here for you, and we can't go anywhere. So we have no choice. We have no choice to be here, but to be here for you. Number one is I want to say that myself included, and all of the online marketing experts out there, Neil Patel, Amy Porterfield, the list goes on. They're all saying this is the time to go big online. While your competitors might be pulling back, might be shrinking back from doing more marketing and more things online, this is your time to shine. This is your time to say, okay, what do I do and how can I be of service, and really ramp up your online marketing efforts. And they might not, and we're going to talk about some different businesses, this might not necessarily pay off today, right? Like your online marketing might not pay off this week, but it's going to position you for even more growth as we get through this, because we will. This too shall pass. We will get through this, and myself and the entire team here at Amp Up My Biz are committed to doing whatever we can to be helpful in this situation. So welcome. I see new people joining. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you here. All right. So it's time to go big and it's time to go online because guess what? You know where people are right now? They're home and they're on their computers and they're looking for connection and they're looking for solutions. So one thing that you can do in almost pretty much almost any business you're in is figure out what solution can you help provide, like right, like what can I help provide. I can help talk about online marketing. What solution can you help provide? And then number one, go live. People are looking for connection, right? So go live. There, you can stream on almost every platform there is today, right? So go live and offer your expertise, offer your particular genius to people. That's number one. Number two, so this is an idea that we had for more brick and mortar businesses. Now, my heart goes out to you. I have so many friends who are brick and mortar business owners, who work at brick and mortar businesses, who either had to shut their doors or were laid off because this is a serious time, right? It will pass. And I'm doing everything I can to stay positive and be a light in the world, right? But this is serious. So here's my idea for brick and mortar businesses is create some offers. Now they might be gift certificates, it might be cool bonus offers, but I love the idea of creating either a discounted gift certificate or some really cool bonus offers to offer people now, because this will pass, right? This is not going to be forever. Nothing in this world is forever, right? So create them now. You can offer them now, like give people an incentive, like a really, a significant discount or some really cool bonuses. Sell them now. So that way it gets your cash flow flowing today. And then it also guarantees some client flow at the end of this, some client and some customer flow. So if you have a spa or you have a restaurant or whatever, whatever your brick and mortar business is, and of course you're going to do this online, run some ads, do some posts. We're going to talk a little bit more about social that specifically make some really, really cool and valuable offers to your potential customers, your potential clients that they can take advantage of now, and we'll give them something really cool on the back end. All right, I think I'm on idea number two. I didn't number them. I just wrote them down. All right, I think we're on number three. Number three is ramp up your online marketing. Again, if you listen to me or any expert out there, this is the time to get really serious about your online marketing efforts, to ramp up your ads, to ramp up your social posting. This, again, people are looking for connection, community, and solutions. So you, as a business owner, can give that to them, but it's your time to step up, right? I'm in my PJ bottoms, but I did my hair and my makeup. I put a shirt on today. I got crazy with it. And it's your time to really ramp up your marketing efforts, especially online. Next on the hit parade, a Facebook pop-up group. So this depends on what your business is. And I don't know if I can't see your comments now, then I promise myself and my team will go in and answer them. I promise you. So please, please, please comment. And I'm not seeing anything show up in my feed right now, but if you comment, I promise we'll get to it afterwards. So a Facebook pop-up group. Now it could be a forever group, or it could just be a pop-up group for right now. Again, to help your community, to help your potential clients, to help your potential customers. You can create a Facebook pop-up group. Batch videos. I'm excited to do this. No, I'm excited to do this. I have a plan over the next week or two to get crazy on some batch videos, because when do you have time to do videos? I'll tell you when I have time to do videos. flippin' never, right? Like I'm working, I'm busy, I don't have time to do videos. Ooh, yay. Okay, I love this. I'm going to get to, I'm seeing comments now. I'm so excited. I will get to questions, I promise, right after this tip list. To create, think of 10 to 12 topics that, again, that you can offer value to your audience that does not have to be about COVID-19. As a matter of fact, it probably shouldn't be, right? These are they can be, but these are your batch videos that when you have time right now, while you are very likely stuck in your house, turn your computer on, turn your phone on, turn your camera on, come up with, 10 or 12 topics or 20 topics and 5 different outfits and spend a few days and batch some videos. You potentially could have enough videos to last you months to come, which, if you do not know this, videos are currently the #1 piece of content on social right now that is engaged with, that is consumed, and that helps you with your selling. So plan some batch video days. Again, come up with, 10, 15, 20 topics, 4, 5, 6 different outfits, and batch some videos that will last you a few months. Oh, review your social strategy. So if you have a social, and yay, hello friends. I'm seeing you. I'm so happy to see you there. So review your social strategy. If you have a social media manager, please review it with them. If you don't, review it yourself. Look at your marketing calendar. Look at your content calendar. Take this time that you have right now, really review your social calendar and see, where can you make improvements? Where can you make adjustments? What needs to be happening right now? This is the perfect time to review that. Speaking of that review, this is also the perfect time to dive in and review your overall online marketing strategy, right? So, I know Netflix is fun. I'm currently binging The Walking Dead, which I've never seen. so no spoilers, please. I assume it's sort of like weird and timely, and I'm like, end of days, apocalypse, I'm living the zombie apocalypse. Not really, of course. So Netflix is fun, and I highly encourage you to take this time to review. Take a look at your website, look at your online collateral. How's your website doing? How's your social doing? How are your email campaigns? How are your nurture series? How are your sales series? How are your landing pages? Right? This is such a great time. We're doing this right now, actually. We're looking at what super valuable things can we be putting out as lead magnets so that people are getting a tremendous amount of value, and we get to create more relationships than we've created in the past. What can you put out as lead magnets right now? Again, that's going to be super, super valuable to your prospects and potential clients and customers, but that will build your list that you will then send your nurture. You can send your nurture series to. You can bring them into the fold of your awesome business. All right. Virtual events. Oh, my friends who are doing events. I know this is a rough one, right? Because there is nothing in the world like eyeball to eyeball and heart to heart and being right there in the room with someone. But if you have events, you can do them virtually. Zoom is my favorite for virtual events of a certain number. You can do webinars. So you can do webinars, you can do Zoom, et cetera, et cetera. All right. And then again, I want to go back to, and I'm going to answer. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little pause. I'm not going to answer a ton of questions in this particular live because this was a little bit impromptu. I got a little bee in my bonnet that I wanted to go live and I wanted to create webinars and workshops. I'm like, what can I do? I'm going to create webinars and workshops. So I am going to be answering your questions in my webinars and workshops. So I'm going to come over here. If you would like to be notified for these webinars and workshops, oops, wrong banner. Just go to freewebinar.ampupmybiz.com. Freewebinar.ampupmybiz.com. It is on the screen right, oh, there. I'm not good at the mirroring thing sometimes. It's on the screen right there. Because what I really want to do is take this opportunity to connect with you, maybe answer a few simple questions, and then craft some fantastic, again, free webinars, free workshops, so we can really dive a little bit deeper, and that people have time to put it on their calendar, and that people have time to, plan for it. And it's not just like a, hey, I've popped up for you, I'm here to tell you things. So if you want to be the first to know, freewebinar.ampupmybiz.com. I will be answering these. So let me look through these though and see if there's anything like super simple that I can go over. And then again, if you want the deeper answers, and the deeper answers will come, please register for my free webinars and workshops. They will be coming shortly, and I promise you will be the first to know about them. All right, so let's see here. Ooh, nice. T-shirts and other inspirational items. Man, oh man, if we could use inspiration, now is the time. So that's a great question. How often should I post? So I'm going to give you a really, really general answer. And then, like I said, this is a topic that I for sure will cover in an upcoming webinar, because every platform is a little bit different. And the short answer is, if you and or your team and or your interns and or your social media manager has the time, as a general rule, right? This isn't necessarily true for YouTube videos. This isn't necessarily true for Twitter. There's like some different rules, but in general, there's ideal and real. Ideally, it would be great for you to be putting something out there every day. Again, especially now. Like, this is the time. This is the time to ramp up your online efforts, because this is where everyone always lives. This is especially where people live right now. So ideally every day. However, I don't know exactly what the rest of your situation is. So at least every other day. At least every other day, you want something valuable going out to your audience. And again, inspirational items. I love it. Inspiration. I love it. Okay. So Stephanie says, and again, welcome to everyone. Hey, Steph. So how important are keywords and why? Woo! Girl, you're asking this is a big question. So the answer is so important. The answer is super important. So to rewind, I like to do a little rewind. So again, this will definitely go on the checklist of some things that I can do free webinars and free workshops about. But the short answer is your keywords, which again, it's a bigger answer. I'll answer that in a webinar. Your keywords, which essentially are how people find you online, feed everything that happens in your online world. It feeds your SEO, your search engine optimization. It feeds how you write the copy for your website. It feeds how you write the copy for your blogs. It feeds how you write the copy for your social media posts. It feeds your hashtag research. Your keywords, which again is like how people are finding you online, feed every single piece of your online puzzle. So that is a fantastic topic. Yes and yes. I will definitely talk about that in an upcoming webinar. All right, Stacy says, these are some good questions, my friend. Which social platforms are used for which business purposes? Is one platform better than the others? So I am going to say that there is I don't want to say that any one platform is better than another, because I think that they all have a lot of value. So again, this is a fantastic topic for me to go deeper into in one of my upcoming free webinars. So please get on the list. I promise I'll let you know when that's coming. But the short answer is, you want to look at your particular, as a business owner, you want to look at your demographic and psychographic. So have an idea of where your target market lives, And then it depends on it depends a little bit on your time, your bandwidth, or your budget for your social media management team. So you want to be on like bare minimum of 2 platforms, right? So bare minimum of 2 platforms. You want to focus on, on the players, on the big boys of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest. There's rumblings of other platforms right now, but those are the primary platforms you want to focus on. And then that is a great. So I'm putting it on the list. You can't see her, but our social media director is here with me in the studio, and she is taking copious notes on what we can provide to you as upcoming free webinars. So that fantastic question, and I will dig deeper into that, I promise. Angie, I answered your question about how often to post, but just in case again, in an ideal world, you're putting something out every single day to your audience. At a bare minimum, you're posting something every other day to your audience, and you really want to focus on adding value, right? So education, inspiration, tips, tricks, like what value can you provide to your audience? So we build that KLT factor, that know, love, trust factor. And I'll talk more about this is the core of it, right? This is the core of like, how often should I post and where should I post? So 100% for sure in an upcoming free webinar, I will talk about this. Chilto Win MD, I don't know what your name is, says, who is buying and send me some info. So it depends. So here's what's interesting. If you look at the stats of what people are searching right now, there's some obvious things, right? Like travel is down, but people searching for financial help is up. People searching for different kinds of products are up right now. So it depends on what your service or what your product is. And then again, I want to really stress that it might be, as a business owner, it might be a case where now is a time where you can sell your products and services and be growing and making a profit. Or it might be the case that now is the time to provide value, build your list, build your tribe, build your social media following, so that when this passes, you are positioned. You are positioned as the go-to expert in whatever your business is when this passes, because it will, because this too shall pass. These are great questions. Thank you so much. Content calendar. That's good too. So it's funny you should ask that, my friends. So we are actually currently working on some different iterations of how we can get some free and some paid content calendars into your hands. Some basic like free content calendars that are going to be really plug and play for you, all the way up to some, low investment content calendars that really plan out your whole year. We're even thinking about possibly doing some packages that include some custom graphics. So I would say stay tuned on that. And to make your life easier, again, grab a spot on the list for an upcoming free webinar. We're Amp Up My Biz everywhere online. So, please follow. I am committed to putting out awesome, valuable, actionable information. This was the toe dip to see what people wanted to learn. Okay, leads. Now, so good. So we are definitely going to talk about this in a webinar, but the short answer, right? The thin crust, and then I promise I will go deep dish in an upcoming webinar or workshop. The thin crust answer is, it's called an ethical bribe. It sounds bad, but I love it. It's called an ethical bribe. One of the best ways to generate leads online is to give someone something of great value as an ethical bribe in exchange for their email information. Now, again, we are not going to get deep into this conversation, but there are many, and you can research this online. There are many best practices to follow in the realm of generating leads. And so we can talk more about that again on Deep Dive, but the short and fantastical answer is create something of value, give it away for free in exchange for someone's information so that you can start creating a relationship with that person. These are fantastic questions. I love it. Okay, great. Oh, another one about content calendar. Where and how do I start? That's such a great question. Okay, so I know this is not going to be my favorite answer of the day. Stay tuned. I literally, myself, my team, my social media director, we are like, oh, how can we give someone a super valuable content calendar? And we're coming up with some different options. So follow us at Amp Up My Biz, register for a free webinar. We have some really great ideas that are going to be coming out before you know it, because although we get to, we're still super busy and we're working for all of our clients, it's in our queue. All right, let's see. Ooh, hashtags. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick. Okay. First of all, I am just loving you. I'm just loving you because these are such incredible questions. So thank you. So hashtags are a way. So I'm going to go. I always love to rewind, right? I always love to make sure that everyone's on the same page. So hashtags are one way to turn any regular word or phrase into what's called a keyword. A keyword is how someone can find your content online. So you see hashtags everywhere. You see them particularly, there's, Instagram is hashtag crazy, but you see hashtags everywhere on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn. You see hashtags everywhere now. So the short, the thin crust, and the deep dish. The short answer is, there's not a good short answer. So how you use them is you want to include hashtags in all of your posts. I can't really think of a post, not ads. You don't include hashtags on your advertising. So don't worry about hashtags on your ads. But on all of your regular posts, you want to include relevant hashtags that are going to help your ideal audience find you. Where do you get these hashtags? So now this is definitely deep dish, because the best way to create your hashtag list is from your keywords. So from your keyword research, then your hashtag research, and then you also want to take into consideration what your competitors are doing. You want to take into consideration what's going on in the world today, right? 6 months ago, COVID-19 was not a hashtag. Today it is. Okay, these are great. Okay, there's more and more coming in. So here's what I'm gonna do for today. For today, my friends, I am going to, if you have any, I'm gonna throw this up one more time. Please, because I know that a lot of people are gonna see this live long after it is done. Please let me know what would be of value to you. What topics, what questions, what do you want to see? What do you want to learn? Like, how can I help you get through this in the way that I can help you get through this, which is helping you with your online marketing. This is how I came up with, like, how could I be of service during this crisis? This is the thing I thought of. So please let me know, email marketing, blogging, your social, your website even. Like, what are your questions about your social media and your online marketing that you would love a deeper dive into? Please comment and let me know what those are. Not only are we going to be looking through all those, if there are some simple questions to answer, I promise we will answer them. And then you want to go to freewebinar.ampupmybiz.com. That's freewebinar.ampupmybiz.com and register for, again, free, get on the list for advanced notification, because I'm going to take what you want. I'm going to create some content for you. I might even create some video series. I'm going to see what kind of different stuff we come up with, but I will let you know when those free webinars are happening. Please feel free to share this link with anyone and everyone. I really want to make sure that we get this information into everyone's hands, because this is not an easy time, right? Like, for anyone, it doesn't matter. Again, I'm so grateful and so grateful and so lucky that I get to work at home in my safe house right here. But not everyone is so fortunate. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of uncertainty in the world. There's a lot of uncertainty around health. There's a lot of uncertainty around the economy. There's a lot of uncertainty around business. And you know what humans don't love? Humans don't love uncertainty. Humans love homeostasis. Humans love when things feel safe and secure and stay the same. So, as we wrap up here, what I want to say is that I am with you. We are with you, right? Hashtag alone together. And, do all the things. You know the things, right? Drink lots of water, keep up on your immune support, wash your hands like crazy. You can't see, I have washed my hands until they are almost raw. I've gotten a little crazy about that, but I am serious about keeping myself and my family and as many people in the world safe as I possibly can. So, do all the things that are important for your health and your family's health and the world's health. But I also encourage you to stay positive. I also encourage you, if you missed the beginning of this live, go back and listen to it. I give some great tips up front on what you can do right now to bring in revenue, right now to build your list, right now to position yourself for growth. This is the best possible time to focus on your online marketing, focus on your online presence, and position yourself for the future. So that's it for now. Again, let me know that you want to be included on my upcoming free webinars, freewebinar.ampupmybiz.com. I will see you there. I send you love. I send you light. I send you health. And we will be in touch. I'll see you guys later. Bye.